while Hope Logan, Annika Noel, rushes to Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, ponders a puzzle. Spoilers for the next 2 weeks of The Bold and the Beautiful, BNB, which air from October 20th to October 31st, indicate that Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, will make a declaration regarding Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. When Steffy comes home to Los Angeles with Hayes Finnegan, Brian David Garlick, and Kelly Spencer, Sophia Parras, during the week of October 20th to 24th, they will all be grateful to have the whole family together once more. Ultimately, though, Finn will have to deliver the worst surprise of all to Steffy when he informs him that Luna is still alive and carrying the unborn child of Will Spencer, Crew Morrow. After learning about all that has happened, Steffy will basically declare that she will not permit Luna to use her child as a means of escaping from prison. BNB spoilers indicate that when Luna visits the prison, Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, will annoy her. Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, will also reassure Will and Katie Logan, Heather Tom, that they will have no problem getting possession of the kid when the time comes. Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, would later realize something about Will and Luna. Would Electra suddenly come to the conclusion that she cannot tolerate Will and Luna's unbreakable bond? In the end, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, will provide Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, with further marriage therapy when Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, begs him to contact her again. Deke will also question why Remy Price, played by Christian Weissman, feels so uneasy about his name being brought up at Forrester Creations. Since it's so clear why Remy doesn't want to be addressed, Deke will have a hard time understanding. Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, will then ask Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, regarding Hope. She will be reassured by Carter that they are working to get past the terrible circumstance and make friends. Will Daphne take advantage of it to give Carter another kiss? Hope will receive encouragement from Deacon and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, to go back to Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. Hope could end up proposing a romantic reunion to Liam, who would surely accept because he has already made the promise. During the week of October 27th to 31st, Hope should make some significant statements that might possibly lead to a more official reunion with Liam. Liam could even be contemplating a marriage proposal in the next episodes. Deacon will have to choose whether to forgive Sheila's falsehoods, even if she will try to convince him that there is hope for their future together. When Remy finds out that Deke and Electra are becoming friends, he may become furious. Deke should soon discover that Remy used to make Electra's life a living hell, but he hasn't yet. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers indicate that if the truth is out, Remy and Deke's romance may be in jeopardy. Complicated dance continued. Sheila tried to prove her sincerity, bringing Deacon a box of old photographs, tokens from a time when their love was reckless and raw, while Deacon struggled to decide if he could ever trust her again. His talk with Taylor replayed in his head. Sometimes love isn't about forgiveness, it's about letting go before it destroys you. As he stared into Sheila's pleading eyes, he wondered if he had the strength to walk away this time. Yet, as one relationship wavered, another quietly bloomed, Electra and Deke, their friendship deepening into something neither dared name. Electra found comfort in his humor and warmth, the way he saw through her defenses, and Deke admired her strength, though he didn't yet realize the full weight of what Remy had done to her. But fate has a cruel sense of timing. When Remy learned that Electra had been spending time with Deke, he lost control, his calm facade shattering as he confronted her backstage at Forrester's upcoming charity gala. "You think you can erase me?" he hissed, his grip tight on her wrist, and though she met his gaze with defiance, inside she trembled, memories of the past clawing at her resolve. Unbeknownst to them, Deke witnessed the entire scene from the shadows, and for the first time the truth began to take shape. The night of the gala arrived, glittering and grand, a spectacle of couture and champagne, yet beneath the glamour, every heart was burdened. Luna's name whispered through the crowd like a ghost. Steffy stood beside Finn, smiling for the cameras but simmering with fury, while Will lingered near the entrance, unable to focus, haunted by thoughts of Luna's unborn child. Hope and Liam made their first public appearance together again, hands intertwined, their reconciliation sparking gossip, and Brooke watched proudly from afar, her heart full yet wary of how quickly peace could crumble. Across the room, Bill Spencer's eyes locked with Katie's, and though they exchanged polite smiles, the unspoken tension of family secrets hung between them. Then came the chaos. Remy, drunk and furious, stormed into the gala, shouting accusations, claiming that Electra and Deke were conspiring against him, and before anyone could intervene, he exposed Electra's darkest secret, that she had been blackmailed years ago by him, forced to do unspeakable things to protect her family. Gasps rippled through the crowd. Electra's eyes filled with tears, and Deke stepped forward, ready to defend her, but Steffi, ever the leader, ordered security to remove Remy before the night could devolve into scandal. The following morning, as headlines blared "Remy Price Scandal Rocks Forrester Gala," the aftermath rippled through every storyline. Deke comforted Electra, promising that she would never face her demons alone again. Deacon finally confronted Remy about his connection to Luna's downfall, discovering that Remy had once forged documents that tied Luna to a crime she didn't commit. Meanwhile, at the prison infirmary, Luna sat quietly, her hand on her stomach, whispering to the unborn child that she would survive. Not for revenge, but for redemption, even as a shadow loomed in the hallway, hinting that someone wanted her silenced before she could tell the truth. Back in Los Angeles, Steffi received a mysterious envelope containing photos of Luna's bruises, evidence of another attack, and though she told herself Luna deserved her fate, part of her felt a sharp pang of guilt. What if the girl truly was innocent this time? What if the cycle of revenge had gone too far? As the days rolled toward Halloween, the city buzzed with tension. Hope and Liam planned a family costume night, Taylor and Ridge debated whether to intervene in Deacon's latest mess, and Bill received an anonymous message warning him that Luna's baby might not survive unless someone intervened. When he showed the note to Finn, both men knew, whether Luna was manipulating them or not, that they couldn't ignore it. Together, they arranged for a discreet medical transfer, unaware that Luna had already set her own plan in motion. Under the cover of night, aided by a sympathetic guard she'd befriended, Luna faked a fainting spell, was taken to the infirmary, and vanished before sunrise. As the news broke, chaos erupted across Los Angeles once again. Will disappeared from the Spencer estate. Electra found a cryptic voicemail from Luna asking for forgiveness, and Deacon received a single message on his phone. "You were right about Remy. But it's not over." And as the camera of fate panned over the Los Angeles skyline, the tangled web of love, guilt, and deceit tightened. Every heart bound by secrets, every soul driven by desire, every promise destined to shatter before the dawn of November. Because on the bold and the beautiful, no truth stays buried forever, no love remains pure, and no one, not even Luna Nozawa, escapes the consequences of their sins.